Hey everyone, it's Tyler from Zephyr Epic here, and welcome to the release day of 2023-24 Upper Deck Series 2. This is by far the most highly anticipated hockey card release of probably all time, just based off of, Bedard Mania, prices for boxes, everything. But yeah, we have a full case to break for you on our YouTube channel. We will be doing 2 boxes each day, so be sure to come back tomorrow and the day after to see the next 2 boxes and see what we get in our entire case. So without further ado, let's get into our case. And yeah, I am pretty excited for this. I mean, it's been a while since we've had a product that I mean, we've never had a product like this. Everyone I talk, oh man, the boxes look nice. Everyone I talk to about the product and like people who don't know sports cards or like hockey cards are kind of just like, what's going on? There's this $1 million bounty. There's just so much hype around it, and yeah, really just couldn't be a better timing to get into the hobby. I mean, I guess it could be a better time to get into the hobby, but just in terms of the hype, it is pretty wild. All right, case is empty. I just want to make a quick note here while I am busy getting the boxes into place in the background is that all the Young Guns have the same odds as per the checklist, which means you should have an equal chance of pulling a base Bedard Young Guns as compared to, say, a Ryan Shea Young Guns. As with any highly anticipated Young Gun, we'll see lots of mentions of Bedard being short printed, but it's probably not the case given that it's not listed on the checklist. On average, you have about a 12% chance of pulling a specific base Young Gun in a box, and you should average about 1.44 Young Guns of each player per case, meaning you'll see about 1.5 Bedards per case on average. All right, now we're all set up and ready to go. Just as a quick reminder, we have the raffle going on for the boxes, tins, and blaster boxes. So if you're interested in that and you are located in Canada, there will be a link in the description below for that. But yeah, without further ado, let's get underway. If you are curious about group breaks, by the way, they are sold out for this week, but we will be posting more next week. So yeah, here we go. Box 1. This is my first look at it. I mean, when's the last time that the Young Gun's been on the box of the product that they're in? So I'm pretty excited. So here we go. I mean, hey, it's going to be a fun time. Lots of excitement around it. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of new people coming into hockey cards, which is always fun. So it is the same format as Series 1. It's 12 packs per box, 12 cards per pack, with generally your 3 inserts per pack as well. Let's pop the, let's give them the pop treatment and put them in like so. There we go. I guess I could have left the packs in, but yeah, here we go. I'm excited, nervous, because it's, if you pull that 1 of 1, you're gonna be very, very, very happy. So here we go. Start of Series 2 Mania. Let's put an actual focus on so you can actually see the cards here. All right, that looks a little bit better. So starting off, base design, same as Series 1. Again, just kind of that typical design. So there we go. There's our base cards, and we're starting off with an Ecliptic. Ooh, these are kind of nice. Of Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews Ecliptic. These are pretty cool. I really like the looks of these. Throughout the video, I'm going to be dropping off the pull rates and box odds on the cards as well, just to kind of, give you a little bit more insight. Yeah, I really like the looks of those. Those are pretty nice. So, Matthews Ecliptic. Here's what your canvases look like. Here's a Mark Scheifele. And a Clevin honor roll. So, rookie year on the honor roll here. But yeah. If you're looking for Bedard content, he's in a few sets. Obviously, the Young Gun being the main one, but he's also in, I think, Population Counts, Dazzlers, Rookie Portraits. What else is there? If you're looking for Adam Fantilli, he's unfortunately only in like the promo packs in Blasters and Tins, or like the Tin exclusive and Blaster exclusive cards. So he's not actually in hobby cards, at least on the checklist. All right, pack 2. Ooh, these are also nice. They're instinctive. So definitely good job on the foiling here. Nice Shesterkin. I like those. This is definitely a goalie themed insert. And ooh, we got one of the Deep Roots cards. These are kind of different. We have Ondersley on the Deep Roots. Got that like look a lot better in the actual actually live than compared to the mock-ups. But yeah, and then on John Ludwig, I had him, I think, at a C+ kind of for potential. So could be a potential top 4 defenseman that can score, but defensemen in general have a lot tougher of a time getting hobby love. So it's kind of the reason behind that. And actually, if you want to view our full on breakdowns, you can go ahead and check them out using the description below. I'll have our tier list to our full breakdowns. So here we go. Next box, we have a Ecliptic of Braden Point. So that Matthews was definitely a parallel then, because it's got the I don't know, like pixely, like the violet pixels kind of texture to it. Here's a Point Ecliptic, pretty nice. And black and white canvas of Austin Matthews. Nice Matthews black and white canvas. And then a Nylander portraits. They continue that same kind of goofy design. I like it. It is pretty cool. And they got an artist to do all of them. And I think, just the little kind of just notes to the team are pretty cool as well. You get the nice little maple leaf crest there. So I like them. They're goofy. I like when they do goofy cards. So base cards on the rest. All right. This is pack 4. No, it's pack 3. Or is it 4? I don't know. I lost track already. But one young gun in. I don't mind Ludwig. So we got another one of the pixely cards. We got Jack Hughes on the PCs. So different style of card here, but yeah, got that little pixely look to it. So it's supposed to be choose your player character. Okay, so it's supposed to be like Smash Bros or something like that, or there's really no pick your player thing in NHL, but yeah, something like that. Kopitar and a Kachuk portraits for the Senators. So rest of the base, again, we'll kind of go through the base early on just so you kind of get a look at them and see what they look like, because the base photography is normally pretty good. That's a pretty cool photo. All right, let's see what we can pull here. We got a Pink Dazzler, so these are 1 in every, or 2 per case, I think, this year. So Kempa with a Director of Boards of Liam O'Brien. Definitely does a lot of hitting for the Coyotes. Again, foiled out. Out of the inserts, probably my least favorite so far. And a Hardy Hammond Actel on the Young Guns. Yeah, Directors of Boards, probably my least favorite design-wise right now. I think they're just lacking a little bit. But outside of that, the PCs, again, not my favorite, but I can see some people liking them. I do like the Ecliptics and the Deep Roots, so nice to see those ones. All right, let's keep it going. But yeah, that's going to be the fun part of going over a full case, is that you get to see all the different designs. There's a nice Quinn Hughes, love him. And oh yeah, the skate jersey with Demko on the Instinctive. I like this set. This set's pretty cool. With a Deep Roots of Mr. Pasternak. Again, really cool looking card. I don't know what it's printed on. It's kind of like a matte almost finish. I'm trying to take a close look here, but yeah, kind of like a matte textured finish. I like them. They're definitely a little bit more premium. And a Will Cooley on the honor roll. So not too shabby. All right. And last pack of the first half here. So, and hopefully everyone has good luck with their boxes. PCs of Crosby. So that Jack Hughes was a parallel. Yeah, these look pretty cool. They're just different cards. Not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I don't mind them. I can see why other people might not like them. With a nice Connor Zary on the Young Gun. So it seems to be in pretty good shape. Ooh, we have a retired canvas behind it. Nice Zary Young Gun. Connor Zary. I had him at, I believe, an A-. You could throw him in the B+ tier, but someone just has first line upside. Probably will be a solid depth player. We'll put him in kind of cool pulls. And then a Mike Bossy retired canvas. So you'll get about, I think, on average, 1.5 of these per case. They are, I like them. I'm always a big fan of canvas, and I think there's a Brennan Morrison program of excellence, which I am looking forward to getting myself, hopefully, because I'm a big Brennan Morrison fan. He was my favorite player growing up. We're from the same hometown, so all right, let's keep it going. We have a PCs of Zegras with a Samaskovich, another really solid Young Gun. So if they are cropped, Be interesting to note that you get Zari and Semeskovic and Ludwig in the same crop, which is good. And our first outburst was Romanov, who is just crushing it for fantasy hockey for me. So nice to see that. Love to see your fantasy hockey players do well. Yeah, nice Semeskovic. I have him as a B-. I think he's one of the better B- players. So it does have some potential to move up. What we got here? We got we got a monster season. So this is why the Edmonton Oilers are going to be a really good team to have in group breaks. Unfortunately, this one's got some corner damage on it, but yeah, you essentially almost get a McDavid card per box, highlighting his monster 153-point season. You get essentially, it works out to well, it's one card per every game he played, so each one highlights him with a photo from that game. So this is from the December 13th game, where he got 4 points, including 3 assists. Cool little idea for a card. I like it. Honoring a superstar. Just know that you're going to see a lot of them, but they look nice, so that's fine. Director of Boards of Patty Maroon. Again, not probably my least favorite insert so far. And then the Askarov Superstar Honor Roll. Yeah, I wish the Honor Rolls also had like just a little bit more color than the white on the sides, but that was just kind of my same issue with Series 1. I just want them to have a little bit more to them, you know? All right. PCs of Jack Eichel and Voronkov. Hey, another I think above average young gun. I would say, yeah, I think I put him at B tier. He's one of the ones that is like a regular top 6 forward right now, doing like okay number wise. Obviously tough to judge how a player in Columbus is doing right now, just because it's that team's under a lot of turmoil and stuff like that. So there's a Chikrin canvas and 2 more packs to go here for the first box. No Bedard, but I don't think we'll get one given the young guns that we got, but still a pretty solid box. Jack Hughes for the Devils with a Deep Roots of Ovechkin. Yeah, that's a nice looking card. I think these are going to be favorites of people. And then a Sam Bolduc on the honor roll. So, all right. But yeah, pretty solid crop one for Young Guns. Is it the best? No. Is it the worst? No. You're going to notice, though, it's going to be pretty boomer bust, whether or not you get... Ooh, we got... Ooh, the Blue Dazzlers are nice. Like, really nice. These are a different foiling to them. Noah Cates. These are really, really nice. Holy cow. Yeah, printed in Italy, so I wonder, they must be using the same printers, but they look different. I'm gonna throw up a photo of the ones from Series 1, because I feel like these are different for some reason. The blue on them feels more, before they used to be like more cyan-y, that brighter blue. Now they're more of like a royal blue. Erik Karlsson and Bobby McMahon. Lots of people excited about him. I think long-term his upside is relatively limited, but overall, yeah, seems like he'll have bottom 6 roll, which is, I mean, hey, Leafs in a bottom 6 roll could do worse. All right, and then base for the rest. So not a bad box one. I'd say, if you're not going to get Bedard, that's a pretty good overall rookie crop to get. Pretty happy with that one. All right, next box. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we got in box 2. Again, pretty happy with box 1. We'll do a recap after every 2 boxes and just kind of, because obviously at the end of the video, just to see what we got. But yeah, so far, liking the set. Favorite insert set by far is the, there we go, all empty. You know what, we're gonna just get rid of the box at this point. Yeah, favorite insert set so far is probably the Instinctives. Those seem really cool with the goalies. So if you're a goalie collector, you're probably going to want to pick those up. The Dazzlers feel a lot and look a lot nicer this year too. So those tins with the Dazzlers packs, I think, are going to be pretty popular. All right, here we go. We starting off with a Svechnikov on the Dazzlers. Yeah, these have a lot more of a premium feel to them. I'm telling you, they look really nice this year. They're similar to 21-22 in terms of like overall quality, but I just like you can't pick up the foiling pattern in the background, like the lines as easily as you could sometimes, and the color it's richer. It seems a lot more premium to me. with a Frederick and a Justin Serta. Hey, former Vancouver Giant. Always a fan of Vancouver Giants. Yeah, another guy I have in that kind of B- tier where are they like they have some top 6 potential, but I think his is a little bit more limited than Semeskovich and some other players in that checklist. I know I have Minton in there as well. I'm not as high on Minton as other people are, but overall seems to be a solid player. Again, grew up watching him, or not grew up watching him, but saw him play for the Giants his pretty much entire rookie season. Well, not entire, but yeah, Kachuk on the PCs with a Michelli and a Kopitar. Oh, these Kopitar portraits, pretty cool. There we go. Some base cards in behind. Look at that Makar smile. All right. Next pack. Man, that Makar picture, if you saw that as a player after like he did something, it's like, oh man, I want to punch him in the face almost. Ooh, we got a deluxe here. Joel Farabee to 250. First deluxe. So one thing I'm going to be very interested in seeing over the course is how often these fall, like deluxes, exclusive, stuff like that. It has some slight corner issues, but nothing horrible on that. Because you know, figuring out how often they fall, we can figure out what the rough print run is of Hobby. And here's another instinctive. Yeah, these are so far my favorite base insert sets. Love that one of Markstrom and Emil Andre on the Young Gun. But yeah, I like seeing how often stuff falls, just to know kind of like what to expect and rough print runs, and you can figure out all sorts of fun stuff like how tough it is to actually pull an outburst 1 of 1 or an outburst out of 25. So in terms of Andre, I have him in the D tier for Young Guns. The thing with him is that if he hits, he's going to hit as probably a scoring defenseman, just because he's a very undersized defender. I think he's like 5'9", if I remember his like bio correctly. So yeah. Next up, Bergeron on the PCs with the deep roots of Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Yeah, I think these are going to be a fan favorite. Desnoyers on the honor roll. Those deep roots are really nice looking cards. They might not come through as well on camera, but they look pretty nice in person. All right, we got AJ Greer on the board directors with the Raphael Lavoie on the Young Guns and a canvas Young Guns of William Dufour. So notable for the Young Gun canvases, there is no Connor Bedard. He will be in extended series. There is Logan Cooley, however. So if you want to collect Cooley, you can do that. In terms of grades, Lavoie, I gave a C+2, but you could put him in the B- tier as well. I think he's got legit upside. It's just you'd like to see more from that at this point in his career. Actually, one thing I want to do quickly here is just go back and look at this Pink Dazzlers and see if there's any like difference in the foiling now that I remember it, because these seem about the same, but the blues are just a different color, I think. So I'm gonna top load and sleeve the Pink Dazzlers while we're at it. Yeah, they do feel a little bit better, a little bit nicer. I don't know what it is. Series 2 Dazzlers always just seem to be a little bit nicer to me. All right, here we go. Next pack. See what else was hiding in here. We have Sidney Crosby on the Ecliptic. There we go. With a black and white canvas of Pavelski. So 2 for 2 there. And Eichel on the portrait. What's he got there? Is that like a fur arm, I guess? I don't know. A little bit different of a photo. Black and white of Pavelski. It's not bad. Not the best, not the worst kind of. So you should get on average, I think, 3 base black and white canvases and 1 canvas. I'll correct this in post if I get the math wrong. But here's a PC of Caulfield with a deep roots of Ekblad and Walker Dewar on the Young Guns. So, but hopefully you have some fun. Hopefully you enjoyed the series. Again, if you are enjoying it, likes are very much appreciated. They do help us out a ton. Subscriptions as well. If you want to see more content, obviously we'll be doing more box breaks, but we try and do a box of every single release when it comes out as well. So in case you're curious in upcoming releases and want to see what they look like, we'll typically do a box on release day for pretty much every single hobby product. So yeah. All right, we got a Rantanen on the Ecliptic with the different kind of foiling to it. A Devontae's on the canvas, and no 3 for 3 on the Avs, but we did get an Aiden McDonough on the honor roll. 4 packs left here. So far, potential for the Bedard. Potential. I would say the crop's not the strongest. So we have Jake Ottinger on the Instinctive with a wrong Chicago player, but Kevin Korchinski on the Young Guns. Not bad. And a Kochetkov in behind. Wrong Chicago player, but hey, we'll take it. He's still a good defender. So lots of potential there just from the fact that he's going to get every opportunity to succeed. And then the Kochetkov outburst goes over there. But yeah, he's going to get every single opportunity to succeed in Chicago as their #1 defenseman. And that's a team that's probably going to be pretty good in 2 to 3 years or so once they get their top 5 pick this year. And then Bedard kind of levels up more. So, all right, we got another monster season here of McDavid. This is the January 25th one. Gonna be cool if someone puts that entire set together. Aho on the PCs. And Brock Faber on the honor roll. So, yeah, it'd be pretty cool if someone puts together that entire McDavid monster season set. I think it'd look, 82 cards is a lot to hang up, but that'd look pretty cool. There's also parallels of each card number to 153 because he had 153 points in that season. I think it was 153, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 153. All right. Next pack, we have an Instinctive of Jake Allen. And the blue on blue is super nice there with a Ryan Shea Young Guns and a Braden Chen canvas. Ryan Shea is, I just think, kind of like a replacement level AHL, NHL tweener. So not the best Young Gun to get, but you never know. Sometimes these guys will just pop off randomly. Like Bobby McMahon, for example. I think before his hot stretch, most people would have kind of had him written off, but he popped off and people were just like, oh man, he's going to be the next big thing. So you just never know. Never know. Caulfield on the Ecliptic with a Deep Roots of Braden Point and a Stanislav Svozil on the honor roll. So that does it for our first 2 boxes. No Bedards yet, but hey, overall pretty solid. Quick little recap here of our Young Guns. We got a Ryan Shea, Kevin Korchinski, Walker Dewar, 1 canvas of William Dufour. We got a Raphael Lavoie, who's pretty solid. Andre Sertov, who's pretty solid. McMahon, who's going to be popular. Voronkov, Semeskovich, Zeri, Hammond Aktel, and Ludwig. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 with the canvas. 1 deluxe, which is the Farabee to 250. And then we got 2 monster seasons, so January 25th. 2 black and white canvases, 3 Dazzlers, including 1 pink. I really, really like the blue this year. The blue Dazzlers are phenomenal. There's other monster season, a retired canvas, and yeah, the nice Matthews black and white canvas. So, all right, those are our first 2 boxes. Again, just reminding you that we do have our raffle up for all Series 2 products. There will be a link in the description below for that. Again, we will be live later tonight at 4 p.m. Pacific, which is 7 Eastern, for a case and a half of Series 2 for group breaks. So the first break will be at 4 p.m. That'll be the full case of Series 2. And then the second break will be at about like 5:30-ish, depends on how quickly we get through the full case, which will be a half case. So yeah, anyways, no 1-on-1 Bedard for us today, but hopefully you enjoyed the video. Again, if you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, and I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Take care.